Hello all, welcome to the session. This is a continued session where we'll discuss now on the file removal, and also we'll see about the common commands related to directories. Okay, so all the copy, then moving the files and directories, that we'll see also once we finish with the deletion of the file. Okay, so now first we'll just see the background on the last topic covered. So we have seen the copy command and the move, mv command, which is also used for renaming. Okay, and now we will see deleting. So deleting a file, it's very simple, nothing to worry much about it, but yeah, you have to be very careful when you try to remove a file. So you have to give simply rm followed by file name. Okay, now it is a good practice, like before removing the file you always create a backup and then remove it, because once the file is deleted it is very difficult, or it is like almost impossible to recover the file again if you by mistakenly deleted a file. So always when you try to remove a file, use with -i option. Okay, so let's see how to do this. So we have here, these are different files. So as we seen in earlier example, we have, let's again deal with first.txt, and now we will remove the file. So when you try to remove a file, so rm is the command followed by the file name. I'll say first.txt. okay, let's say I failed to give the correct name, I by mistakenly give some other name, so it will complain me because there is no such file and directory. Okay, so let's again give the valid name, and I have hit enter. Yes, the file is deleted from my current path. And then you suddenly remember, oh, I don't want to delete the file, I want to rather create a backup of it and then delete it, but now it is already deleted. Yeah, so sometimes it is good to always ask for the confirmation, like during the scripting part it's good to have a confirmation from the user whether you really want to delete it or you have any second thought. So for that, let's assume again there's a file called subfile. Okay, so I'll say rm then -i option, and then I will give the name of the file. And now if I hit enter, it will not immediately remove it. It will ask user whether you really want to remove the regular file, and if I say yes, it will go and delete it. But if I say no, I wrongly entered this file name, so I'll simply select no and I'll hit enter. It will come back. We'll see that file is still intact, it is not removed. Okay, so you can use with rm this -i option. Okay, so this is about removing the file. Okay, now let me go back into the directory. Okay, and let's say we have many different files with first.backup, first.txt, and some other containing the first. Okay, now you can also use with rm command a regular expression. For example, I want to remove all the files starting with first, so I'll give rm I'm just asking for interactive mode here so that you will understand it also better, as we see in last command. And then I'll say simply star. Okay, and if I hit enter, it will ask me two confirmations. First, it will ask, do you really want to remove the regular file? Then I'll say, okay, let me remove this backup file, I don't need it anymore. It will again ask, there's another file also exists, but it has a backup, it has a extension as .txt, so I also want to delete it. No, I'll say no, I want to retain this. or if you say yes, both files will be deleted. Okay, so no, I hit enter, and now you will see the result of it, that because I selected no, the first.txt is still there, but the another file is removed. If you don't give the option I, then it will remove without asking you any confirmation. It will simply remove both the files immediately. Okay, so it is always good to use -I option during RM to be on the safer side. Okay, so now we will jump into the directories part. Okay, so we have seen all these commands for the files, and now we will see for the directories. Okay, so first we'll see about the copying of the directory. So here you can see on the screen, so we have something called as a source directory, and now we'll create a copy of this directory, same as the file. So we'll see similarly the copying of the directory. There is a little bit difference, so we'll come to know that in little session. So now here what we'll do is, again the command is cp, but now I'll just give you the differences. So we can say I want to copy from source, and I, let's say, want to create a let's give a name as target dir for better understanding. Okay, now if I'll hit enter, you can see it is not allowing me to copy, because it is expecting the first argument to be a file, but it is coming as a directory. So that's the reason whenever you want to copy the directory, you have to use the option called as -r. Okay, so this is very important. You have to use the -r option when you want to copy a directory. Okay, so I'll then use again the same naming, the same source, yeah, directory, followed by the new target directory. Okay, now if I do ls-l, you can see there is a source directory and there is a target directory is created. Okay, so source is there as well as the target. Okay, so this is very important option you have to use when you're doing the copy part. So if I now just go to target file and do ls, yes, so you can see this is showing me the content of this which is same as in the source directory. Okay, so if I just go and see what is in my source directory, ls-l, yes, both are having exactly the same content, only the timestamp differs because it is just created. So it is a creation timestamp. So this is the way the directory copying works. So you have to use -r option for this. Okay, so now we'll see the another way, that is moving. So I am back to session directory. So we have source and the target, and let's say I am now, for time being, I will do the movement. So moving the file, moving the directory. So I'll say move, then I'll give source directory into, I'll say demo_dir. So move works because move is simply nothing but we are inside this session directory, we are renaming the directory. So if I say ls-l, now you can see that source dir is not at all present. Instead it is replaced with the new name called demo_dir. So it is like a renaming of your directory also, we can say, because inside that the content remains same. Okay, so if you go into demo_dir, okay, and I'll do ls-l, yes, contents are there same as source. So it is like we are doing a renaming of the directory. So same, I want to move this to another directory, then yes, it will work the same. For example, come back to here. Yeah, now we have demo dir, we have something called sub dir and sub file, and so if you see here we have 3 directories. So let's say I want to move this directory from this path to another. So to move a directory from one path to another, you have to simply give here the command as mv followed by which directory I want to copy. So I want to move, which directory I want to move. So I want to move my first underscore sub dir to demo underscore dir. Now because your demo underscore dir is already exists, so this directory is already exists, so it will simply copy this my source directory inside the target directory. You can see now the command is successful, and if I just say ls-l, because it is moved, it is removed from my current directory. And if I now jump into demo dir, yes, you will see the directory is copied here. Yes, this is the directory. So this is the way we can move a directory from one path to another. Okay, and now we will see the next one, that is removing. How to remove a directory. So now let's say we have here recently created demo dir and I want to remove this directory. So in terms of file removing, we are using rm command followed by the file name. So here if I give rm demo underscore dir, so it will simply say cannot remove is a directory. Okay, so you will see this error only when the directory contains file or any subdirectory. Okay, so you will always get this error. And so we already seen another way earlier session. We can use rmdir. So what if we use rmdir? So this is saying directory not empty. So when directory is empty, then you can use rmdir command to remove the directory, but otherwise you cannot use rmdir. Okay, so how to then work around this? We cannot use we cannot use rmdir. So when you want to delete a directory and all its content, then you have to use rm command with option called r. Same as cp command, we use recursive option. We have to use with rm also the option called r, and you can say I want to remove this forcefully. Okay, then -rf. Okay, you can also go for interactive mode if you want with I, but let's now do it with -rf. So that we are using recursive and forceful option with rm command, followed by you give the name of the directory. If I'll hit enter, yes, directory is removed from the current path. You can see now the demo directory is present before running the command, and it is removed once we run rm-rf. Okay, so this command we can use to remove the directory from the current path. Okay, so now we have covered about the common commands for the files and directories, for copying, for moving, and for deleting. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Bye.